Listen, unless you're willing to fall into the ground and die, you're about alone. But if you let yourself die, you'll bloom into a life-giving gift. And just remember this, you are planted, not buried. You're planted, not buried. You know why? What is buried stays there. What's planted is coming back up. You're planted. Tell somebody, say, I'm planted, I'm planted, I'm planted. I'm planted, I'm planted. She should be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit. Planted. You cannot bring forth fruit that you have not planted. Maybe for a little while, but if you want to keep on producing, you've got to be planted. You've got to be established. You've got to be rooted and grounded. And listen, I want you to understand the cycle of the seed. I want you to understand this very clearly. Because when a seed goes into the ground, and when that seed opens up, it always looks like destruction before there's construction. Because when a seed goes down into the ground, the shell cracks, pow, it cracks. The shell, pow, cracks. The water breaks. The seed, the woman's ovum, splits, pow, it breaks. A seed breaks it, and it goes from a single cell bow into 2 to 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 to 64 to 128 to 256 to 512 to 1024. You get the point. It cracks, and when the seed cracks, it disembowels. Everything that was on the inside starts falling out in such a disorganized fashion, and it looks like a big mess, like I feel like I'm falling to pieces. Because my shell has been cracked and my insides are bubbling out into the dirt. And I feel like I'm dying. When you're giving birth to something from God, it feels like it's killing you. And I just wonder, God, can I deal with this? And this is why I say you've got to discipline your disappointment. Because when I'm producing something, I'm going through something now that's got me cracking. And I feel what's on the inside of me falling out in a way that is unstable, and I can't even contain myself, and I don't know what's happening because everything that I had that was so neat and organized is now discombobulated. My water is breaking. My thoughts are all over the place. I'm not sleeping well at night. I'm coming apart. I'm losing it, God. Can I do this? It is your seed that is unfolding. It is the cycle of the seed. The seed has to fall apart before it can ever come together. And if you'll let your seed fall to the ground and die and become disembodied, you've got to empty yourself. What God put in you, He will put pressure on you to crack you, not to hurt you, not to destroy you. It's to get what He planted in you out of you, because He's trying to get to the fruit. He's trying to get to a harvest. The harvest is in the seed, and you've got to fall to the ground, and your seed has got to be cracked, and what's on the inside of your seed has to open up and disembowel and look chaotic before it then takes root, reaching down and starts drawing nutrients, and then it'll start bearing fruit upward. It is the process of the cycle of the seed. And let me just say this to you as I close. Don't die in the place that you're designed to be delivered from. Don't die in the place where you're designed to be delivered from. You'll feel like you're going to die, but you got to say, I'm not going to die in this place where I'm going to be delivered from. God is a deliverer. God is a deliverer. Don't die in the place. I'm planted. Some stuff is on top of me. I feel like I'm suffocating, but I refuse to die. I refuse to die in this place where I'm designed to be delivered from. God's going to deliver me from the fiery furnace. He's going to deliver me from the lion's den. He's going to deliver me from the belly of the whale. He's going to deliver me out of the heart of the earth. He's going to deliver me out of my depression. He's delivering me out of my confusion. He's delivering me out of my pain. He's delivering me out of my psychosis. Yes! delivering me out of the wounds of my past. He's delivering me from every negative emotion that I've ever dealt with in my life. He's delivering me out of the memory of the abuse that I went through. He's delivering me. I refuse to die as anybody's victim. I'm called to be a victor. I refuse to stay and die in a place where I'm designed to be delivered from. It's the cycle of the seed. It's the cycle of the seed. And no matter how chaotic the process may look, keep on sowing. 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 Because the law of averages will work in your favor. And from one seed, any fool can count the number of seeds in an apple, but only God can count the number of apples in a seed. You never know what power is just in one seed, just in one. All God needs in your life is one God idea, one God idea. One book can put you on the map. One successful program, just one God idea. One paradigm that has come from the Father. One formula can set you free. One. Doesn't take two, it doesn't take three, just one idea. This one thing about the desire of the Lord. This one thing, just one thing. You can just pray, God, give me a child, just this one. God, birth an idea in me, just one. You don't need 10, just one. You'll be surprised that when you allow the seed of what God has given to you to fall to the ground and die, how it will take root and bear fruit.